Alright punks, today we have two builds for the 23.8 Nehza, and they will make you walk on fire. Alright punks, let's get into this Nehza 23.8 build. Our first build is Hurt Me Plenty. It's a 3 forma build. It's got a corrosive projectile, power drift, prime continuity, health conversion, hunter adrenaline, vitality, stretch, streamline, intensify, equilibrium. This build gives you a very effective cost of all your abilities being minus 30%. Firewalker cost 18. Blazing Charkrama cost 18. Warding Halo is 53 and Divine Spears is 70. Looking at a good duration of 23 seconds for Blazing Charkrama. Damage vulnerability 145%, damage 362, and boost damage 1450. Now this ability is great for the new Nehza and works well with the equilibrium and health conversion because of the extra health orb drops that you'll be getting and the energy orb drops that you'll be getting as well. Warding Halo is really good with this build because it takes in the armor effects that you get from health conversion. It gives you a better damage absorption once those stacks are there. The radius is 2.9 meters, damage is 181, and the absorption multiplier is 3.63. Division Spears has a radius of 27 with this build, duration of 18 seconds, and impulse damage of 870. These are just really good for locking down the enemies. And the first ability is actually really useful right now. I like it. You can lock up enemies and keep them away from you. You can also give them fire damage, and I built this Nehza with a ton of different status effects, and then the melee weapon is using Conditional Overload, which gives me more damage for each one of those status effects. Fire, ice, corrosive, radiation, all of these different statuses are being used with this build. Our second build we're going to be talking about today is a 2-format diehard build. Corrosive projectile, power drift, prime continuity, quick thinking, hunter adrenaline, vitality, stretch, intensify, rage, and fleeting expertise. This build works really well, taking in the damage and channeling it back into Nehza, making him almost immortal. It's very hard to kill this build. It doesn't have the armor, the thought process that Hurt Me Plenty build has, but it's still really nice. And yeah, I know you guys have seen that Umbra Nehza, but that's coming next. You can check that out in the cards above. Let's get into weapons. For this Nehza, we're using the Darrow Vandal. As you can see, here's the build. And with a ribbon mod that we have, pretty much use this in the molt to take down nullifiers, as the Darrow can destroy a nullifier's shield, open it up to be removed from the battlefield. Our secondary build is the Esther Prime, another great status weapon. And our third build is just for fun. I would probably use a different weapon, but I'm going to go with the Nikito. This build is really fun with Nehza. It looks good, and I really enjoy it. I have a ribbon mod for it. Channeling damage and damage trigger. It's not a great ribbon, so we'll be changing that soon. Finally, the last thing I want to talk about is the Dingy, which is really interesting with the Nehza build. If a Dingy has damage taken to it, and you have health conversion on your Warframe, and you gain energy, but your Warframe's at full health, the Dingy will heal, but it will also activate health conversion. So you'll get those armor plates, which is great for this build. Let's give this Nehza a run for its money in the Simulacre. Like my Kuva over here? Yeah. Also, guys, I'd like to remind everybody we have a Discord channel where we talk a lot about Warframe. The link is in the cards and the description below. Alright, punks, enemy level 155. We've got an entire corrupted army. Let's check them out and give this Nehza a run for its money. First thing we'll do is grab some health, energy. We're going to go take that nullifier out right off the bat. Take this, jump in, and hit them hard. Next thing we're going to target is we're going to find ourselves the healer. He is our bigger issue. And we're going to throw our disc and turn on our fire. Start picking out these bombards after we finish this healer up. Now we hit, you're going to see that corrosiveness, and all the abilities start affecting these guys from the conditional overload. Oh, looks like we lost our armor. That's okay. And reload our gun a little bit. You see that we're getting ice from all over the place. We could have been casting a little bit more spells. But we're actually just doing it so easy. Nehza makes it so easy now. Beautiful. Alright, punks. I really enjoyed this new Nehza rework. Definitely one of the better reworks I've seen. Very nicely done, DE. It's really powerful. This build can withstand 1 hour in the mult, no problems. I really like how they brought back some old mods that we haven't seen in a while, like health conversion and equilibrium, and made them play a really important part for Nehza. Alright, punks. See you later. Bye.